Greetings. You're listening to the Point of View stories for the lesson Las Vegas Part 2. Now, in the mini story for this lesson, we heard the story being told in the past, or as if it has already happened. So we will start now by telling the story in the present, or as if it is happening right now. Okay, here we go. Willie the White Bear has lost track of time. He's getting married to Paula the Black Penguin. The wedding is at 5 o'clock p.m. It is now 4:45 p.m. I'm going to be late, he says. He knows Paula will flip out. So he finds a taxi and he tells the driver to drive fast. Paula will lose her control if I am late, he says to the driver. I gotcha, says the taxi driver. So the taxi driver drives 120 miles per hour. Willie gets to the wedding chapel at 4:58 p.m. Paula is waiting for him. I would have killed you if you were late, she says. Then she smiles and kisses him. After tying the knot, Paula is very happy. She wants to have 15 babies, so getting married is a pretty big deal. Okay, so that's the story being told as if it is happening right now. In this next version, we'll hear the story being told in the future. Let's say that the story is being told as if it will happen next week. Here goes. Next week, Willie the White Bear is going to lose track of time. He's going to get married to Paula the Black Penguin. The wedding's going to be at 5 o'clock p.m. It's now 4:45 p.m. I'm going to be late, he'll say. He'll know Paula is going to flip out. So he's going to find a taxi and tell the driver to drive fast. Paula will lose her control if I am late, he'll say to the driver. I gotcha, the taxi driver will say. So the taxi driver will drive 120 miles per hour. Willie's going to get to the wedding chapel at 4:58 p.m. Paula will be waiting for him. I would have killed you if you were late, she'll say. Then she'll smile and kiss him. After tying the knot, Paula's going to be very happy. She's going to want to have 15 babies. So getting married will be a pretty big deal. Okay, so we just heard the story being told as if it is happening next week. You can hear the words will and going to and gonna. That lets you know that the story is happening in the future sometime. Okay, in the next version of the story, Willie's going to tell us the story. So here we go. I have lost track of time. I'm getting married to Paula the Black Penguin. The wedding is at 5 o'clock p.m. It's now 4:45 p.m. I say, I'm going to be late. I know Paula will flip out. So I find a taxi and I tell the driver to drive fast. Paula will lose her control if I am late, I say to the driver. I gotcha, says the taxi driver. So the taxi driver drives 120 miles per hour. I get to the wedding chapel at 4:58 p.m. Paula is waiting for me. I would have killed you if you were late, she says. Then she smiles and kisses me. After tying the knot, Paula is very happy. She wants to have 15 babies. So getting married is a pretty big deal. Alright, so that's the end of our point of view stories for Las Vegas Part 2. Now please remember to listen to each of these stories until you feel comfortable telling the story on your own. Remember that we want to learn these stories deeply. When you learn them deeply, then you won't forget them, and you'll become better with grammar without even having to memorize boring grammar rules. Okay, that's all for now. See you next time.